Hey YouTube, Kimberzelik here. Welcome to my channel, and this is a review after owning the Harbor Freight Mini Lathe for 1 year. So it is a Harbor Freight Mini Lathe review. It is the 7x10 Precision Mini Lathe, Central Machinery. I am not going to go over many of the upgrades that I performed over the year, with the exception of the quick change tool post, which is almost a must. So let's get started. I've heard people say, well, you're not going to do anything but aluminum. I've had good luck turning steel. This is a kind of a mystery steel, and works that just fine. I've made cubes on the mini lathe using a 4-jaw chuck. Now this is a copper cube, and copper proved to be very difficult to work. The machine was just in the right place at the right time, and I was able to do it. I've tried repeating, and I can't always get it. Here's another piece of copper that I turned. And like I said, copper isn't the friendliest material for a low-powered small machine. Here's a steel cube. It's seen better days. Been playing around with it, trying to do this or that. It does an exceptional job with brass and aluminum. And here is a brass and steel plumb bob. And like I say, you can do steel. You can cut threads. I think this is 1/2-16. The threads were done single point on the Harbor Freight Mini Lathe. The nut, I used a tap, and that was done in brass. Another hexagon piece turned rectangle in a way. A bimetal piece. This is steel and copper. And this is 1 1.25 inches, I think, 6 inches long, and this is brass, 12L14, aluminum, brass, blah, 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 copper, and followed by brass. And you're not going to see any separation there. It's a solid bar as if it's one piece of metal. The quick change tool post is definitely the first and maybe only upgrade you might need. I've done other silly things like have this attached magnetically. You stick a magnet up here for holding this, and same with your chuck key. Just keeps it in a location. This video is really not about that. For the money, $500–600, you cannot go wrong. This machine will do what you ask of it, as long as you're respecting some rules. You'll see this is missing the compound, and it only takes a few minutes to put that back on. I choose to use this block for added rigidity. You can keep the compound on, tighten up the gib adjustments and probably achieve close to the same rigidity. So overall, this is an excellent machine. I would get a 4-jaw chuck. I would get a quick change tool post. The tachometer is nice, but not necessary. A nice way to keep your tools on hand and close by. And with these metal boxes, and the tool holders will hang right there. So that's it. Keep in mind, you're buying a $600 machine. But it will perform as evidenced. And just starting out a year ago, I couldn't part, and I couldn't face something off, and then I could, and then 6 months later, I was having trouble again parting. And there's lots of variables that you learn as you go. I noticed that every time I added oil to the cutter, it stopped cutting, and I realized after a while that adding the oil to the cutter shrank the material and the cutter and pulled it away from the work. And that's why. So, I guess that's it. This is just a real quickie, a review. It's a mini lathe, and that's what it'll do for you. No regrets. Please like and subscribe, leave a comment. Thank you.